welcome to Homestead Corner. Today I have got a $20 prepper pantry haul from the Dollar Tree. Today I was able to swing into the Dollar Tree and I did find a few things. Their stock is definitely splotchy, and I noticed some things that are on one end of the aisle are also on the other end of the aisle because, you know, they're missing a lot of stuff still. So they're just filling in the best that they can. And our store, they had some things, and I was able to do a $20 haul, which is now only 16 things. Those of you getting it for $1, I'm jealous. I'm totally jealous. I'll admit it. So let's jump in and see what we got. So one of the first things I got was the 2.5 gallon Ziploc bags. I love these for foraging. They are so handy and useful for so many different things. They're nice and big, and you can fit lots and lots in here. So, and to me, they are still definitely worth it, even at $1.25. And the next thing I got was a little tiny spatula. I figure if we are eating more out of cans, the bigger spatula, when I clean the inside of the can, because I don't want to waste any of it, so I use a spatula. It messes it all up because they're a little bit too big for some of the cans. But these little tiny ones, I thought this would be perfect for that, to get everything out of the can even when you're using cans. So I figured I would grab this and add it to my preps. If I need it, I will have it. And it's good to have extra kitchen utensils put away. If you only have one wooden spoon and it breaks, then you have none. So that's no good. Definitely, I try to keep extra all of my kitchen stuff. And so we have a little bit of everything. And the next thing I found, I've never seen these there before, but they had 10 packs of canning lids. I don't have a lot of faith in this, but I figure they've got to be useful for something. I am at least going to try vacuum sealing with them and see how they go. You get a 10 pack of regular mouth canning lids. They've got the little rubber thing there. They look like canning lids. They look like they're the right size. So I'm gonna give these a shot, and I will definitely let you know. For $1.25 for 10 of them, that is a super good deal. I don't know about pressure canning with them. I have trouble with the non-name brand ones. I have been having trouble pressure canning. So even the Golden Harvest, I've been having trouble with those not sealing when I pressure can. So I'm kind of pushing those off for just vacuum sealing, and just use my ball lids for pressure canning, which is fine, you know, but we're going to give these a shot and see if they work. I was very surprised to see these in the store, and they were in the kitchen section with the spatulas and all the utensils and stuff right there. And they did have matches today, but matches currently are cheaper at Walmart, so I didn't get it. And then the next thing I got was an extra pair of kitchen shears. These Betty Crocker ones are super good. The other, I think they're Kitchen Basics or something, the Dollar Tree brand ones, I do not like those, but the Betty Crocker ones work really good. And I've had pairs of these for well over a year. I've been using these for a few years, and they're definitely worth the money. And good to have an extra pair. You just never know when you're going to need them. And then I found this bag just wants to fall out of the chair. And then I found another one of the wound kits. I bought one of these, I think the last time I went to Dollar Tree. And they've got all kinds of stuff in there. A couple of rolls of gauze. They have tape. They have all kinds of Band-Aids, gauze pads. It's a nice little wound care kit. And it is a great deal for the price. And this is perfect to refill your first aid kits or put in go bags or anything like that, because it is a nice little variety. Okay, so the next thing I got was an ankle support. We think it is super important to have lots of this kind of stuff on hand. Ace bandages, knee supports, ankle supports, wrist supports, any of that stuff. We used to hike all the time, and we're outside all the time in the yard and working on stuff in the gardens. And if you get hurt, these are great for sprains, anything like that. You can, at least hold it together until you can seek medical attention if you can. Who knows where this is going? It's getting harder and harder to get into the doctors, that's for sure. So having everything at home is super important. The next thing is a Eyeglass Repair Kit. I pick these up whenever I notice them in the store. I think they are great to have on hand. There's screws, nose pads, cleaning cloth, the little screwdrivers, everything you need to repair your glasses. I have had screws fall out of my glasses quite a few times, and these are awesome to have on hand. Super handy. And then I got pink Himalayan salt, $1.25 for a pound of salt is still a super good deal. These bags are over $4 at our local Walmart, so I always grab this. When I need pink salt, I always get it from the Dollar Tree. It is the best deal. And then, let's see, there's more. I got one of these big storage containers. I think it says SureTide on it. It's supposed to be for food, it says, but I use these in my pantry. They are really good for stacking up. You can fit quite a lot in here. This is 24 cups is the size of this. For $1.25, it's a great deal for a storage container. First aid supplies, toothbrushes, floss, things like that, razors, any of those small things you don't want floating around in your pantry. These are great. It's covered over. You're not going to get dust in it. It keeps everything nice and clean inside. I really love these, so I grabbed another one to add to our supply of them because it's good to have plenty. And then I picked up 2 more of the moisture absorbers. We love these for the pantry. We've been using them for quite a long time, and I just really love them. You can see the water collect in the bottom, and sometimes they have charcoal ones, but this time they didn't. They're just the regular moisture absorbers, but they work really well. I love them. We use them in the pantry all the time. And then the next thing is they had the coconut soft soap this week, so I grabbed a bottle of that. We don't really need too much soap right now. I've been stocking up quite a bit lately, but one more bottle, definitely add it in there. It's only $1.25 for 32 ounces. You get a whole quart, and it works really well. And the foaming soaps, you can put water in that and really stretch it right out if you have the foaming soap dispensers. And the next thing is a Quick Survive. I grabbed another one of those. This has the 3 little fire starters in it. These are excellent. They work really well to start fires. So, one at a time, here and there, add it to the pile. It adds up. Even if it's only 1 or 2, it definitely adds up over time. And then the next thing is egg noodles. I noticed I had 1 spot left in the pantry for egg noodles, so I wanted to fill that spot with more egg noodles. And so we had used a bag. I wanted to replace it. I don't have room for any more right now, but because we only keep a certain amount, egg noodles will go bad. They aren't long term, but I like to keep enough for, quite a few months in the house. And these are really good. 12 ounces for $1.25 is a super deal. They are almost $2 a bag at our local Walmart for the Walmart brand. And I think there's 16 ounces, but it's only 4-ounce difference. And last but not least, lentils are definitely not least. They had 1-pound bags of lentils in. I was super happy. So I grabbed a couple more of those. We love lentils to replace beans with. They work. They have just about the same protein in them. They are super good for you. They are great to add to soups. We cook them with beans, and they hold up really well, even cooking them longer. We do a bean soup, and it has lentils in it. I've had people ask me about how I would cook them all together. And the lentils hold up fine when you're cooking beans. They really do. I soak them overnight with the beans. Everything's all mixed together, and then cook it all day long in the crock pot. And they don't fall apart. They're not mushy or anything. They do great. But in an emergency, they only take 20 minutes to cook. If you're conserving fuel, that's what I love about lentils, is they are so much quicker to cook than beans. So that is it for my $20 budget haul. I miss getting the 20 items for $20, but you know, can't have everything. It is what it is. I'm sure this is just a little bump in the road to the next mountain that's coming. So keep stacking. Do not stop. It is getting crazy out there, harder and harder to find things. This is just the beginning, and we need to make sure that everything is full as possible. If you are finding any new things at Dollar Tree, or even write down your favorite things down in the comments down below. It really helps other people when they are trying to figure out what to put in their pantry or find some new things. And they're like, oh, I never thought of that. Because I see stuff and I'm like, oh, I didn't think to put that in there. I've been doing this for years, and there are still things that I'm like, oh, that would be cool to have. So put them in the comments down below. That would be great. It really helps others. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.